NECA Practice Test 2026 National Electrical Contractors Association Exam Questions. Question 1. What is the main purpose of the National Electrical Code, NEC? To ensure electrical efficiency, the practical safeguarding of persons and property from hazards arising from the use of electricity, to set the pricing for electrical components, to provide instructions for electrical design. The NEC is a safety standard for electrical wiring and equipment. Question 2. Which organization publishes the National Electrical Code, NEC? OSHA, NFPA, IEEE, IEC. The National Fire Protection Association, NFPA, publishes NFPA 70, the NEC. Question 3. In the NEC, what does accessible as applied to equipment mean? Capable of being reached quickly for operation or inspection, being in a locked room, being buried underground, requiring the removal of structural parts to reach. Accessible equipment must be reachable without removing structures. Question 4. What is the standard voltage for residential wall outlets in the United States? 240V or 120V, 208V, 277V. 120 volts is the nominal voltage for standard outlets. Question 5. According to the NEC, what color is used to identify a grounded, neutral, conductor? Black, red, white or gray, green. Grounded conductors must be white, gray, or have 3 continuous white stripes. Question 6. What is the purpose of a ground fault circuit interrupter, GFCI? To prevent overloads, to protect people from electric shock by detecting current leakage to ground, to regulate voltage, to act as a main disconnect. GFCIs trip when they detect an imbalance between hot and neutral wires. Question 7. Which type of conduit is typically used for protection in underground installations? EMT, PVC, Schedule 40 or 80, FMC, AC cable. Rigid non-metallic conduit like PVC is common for underground use. Question 8. What does AWG stand for in wire sizing? American wire gauge, adjustable wire gradient, all-weather grounding, automatic wire girth. AWG is the standard for wire diameters in North America. Question 9. In electrical estimating, what is takeoff? The process of starting a project. The process of counting and measuring items from a blueprint. The final inspection of a job. The removal of old wiring. Estimators take off quantities to calculate costs. Question 10. Which NFPA standard specifically addresses electrical safety in the workplace? NFPA 70, NFPA 70E, NFPA 101, NFPA 13. NFPA 70E focuses on protecting workers from arc flash and shock. Question 11. What is a circuit breaker? A manual switch only. A device designed to open and close a circuit by non-automatic means and to open the circuit automatically on a predetermined overcurrent. A type of fuse. A voltage regulator. Circuit breakers provide both control and overcurrent protection. Question 12. What is ampacity? The length of a wire. The maximum current in amperes that a conductor can carry continuously under conditions of use without exceeding its temperature rating. The speed of electricity. The resistance of a circuit. Ampacity is the current carrying capacity of a wire. Question 13. According to NEC, which rooms in a dwelling require GFCI protection for outlets? Bedrooms, living rooms, bathrooms and kitchens, dining rooms. Wet or damp locations generally require GFCI protection. Question 14. What is the function of a service entrance, where the elevator is located? The point where the utility supplier's wires connect to the building's wiring system. The main door for electricians. The backup generator site. The service entrance is the utility interface. Question 15. What color is typically used for a grounding conductor, earth ground? White, green or bare, blue, yellow. Grounding conductors are green, green with yellow stripes, or bare. Question 16. What is the purpose of bonding in an electrical system? To connect two wires together with tape. To establish electrical continuity and conductivity between metal parts to ensure a safe path for fault current. To insulate the wires. To make the installation look professional. Bonding creates a low impedance path to ensure breakers trip during faults. Question 17. What is arc flash? A type of lighting. A dangerous release of energy caused by an electric arc. The sparking from a battery. The flash used in photography. Arc flash is a serious hazard involving high temperatures and pressure. Question 18. In NECA project management, what is a change order? Ordering new tools. A written agreement to modify the scope, price, or time of a contract. Changing the team leader. Returning unused materials. Change orders document modifications to the original contract. Question 19. What is a junction box used for? To house splices and connections. To generate power. To store blueprints. To cool down the wires. Junction boxes provide a protected enclosure for wire connections. Question 20. What is the definition of a qualified person according to OSHA/NFPA 70E? Someone who has worked for 20 years. Someone who has the skills and knowledge related to the construction and operation of electrical equipment and has received safety training. A licensed engineer only. The owner of the company. Qualification is based on specific knowledge and safety training.